New game announcement! Today we're going to be talking about Shovel Knight and a new game they're going to announce, Shovel Knight Dig. A little pixel art game where you're going to be digging down with a shovel and you're a knight, and it sounds a lot like Shovel Knight, but I assure you it's not. It also sounds a lot like Steamboat Dig, but I also assure you it's not exactly that, it's a bit similar, that's all. We got a new trailer for the game today, and I gotta admit, it looked beautiful. It showed you kind of just digging straight downwards, as you would expect, but something that I didn't expect is the word randomly generated to come up. Now that might not be exactly what you're thinking, but don't worry, we're gonna get into it. Now, of course, being a new game, it comes along with a new story. This one involves Drill Knight, who steals your loot while you're sleeping, the dastardly duo he is, or single person, and dives down into the earth. Shovel Knight gets up, follows him down, and must recover his precious jewels. I sincerely hope he didn't keep his family's jewels in there. Even though the look to the game may be slightly different to what Shovel Knight looked like before, the gameplay to the game is fairly similar. What I mean by that is that you're still going to be digging through enemies, you're going to be digging through tiles, finding secrets, all of this type of thing. The big change here is that you're going downwards. It's a lot more vertical. Now, I mentioned that the game has random generation, and I want to clear this up because it's not like they just got a bunch of enemies, throw it into a bucket, get a bunch of level design, throw it into a bucket, swirl it around, and just throw it at the world. It's a little bit more meticulous than that. In fact, grabbing their wording from the press release here, it says, "The levels are meticulously crafted and then stitched together." The impression that I'm grabbing from that is that they kind of made areas, so like a square of an area, and then pasted these squares together in random order. That way each area is designed, but the order that they come up and where they're stitched together is all random. I actually thought here that they might have Mario mechanics in here, because there's a point in the trailer where Shovel Knight actually gets hit and then turns small. And so I thought, wait, there's 2 hits and then you die? You're big Shovel Knight and then you're small Shovel Knight? But no, that's not it. Maybe, anyway. You notice that when Shovel Knight gets hit here, I believe it's that certain enemy that just turns Shovel Knight small. Plus, in some of these promotional screenshots, we've actually seen the health bar, so that wouldn't make much sense. One thing you might have seen popping up as we're looking through this trailer here is the golden gears. I believe the purpose of these is to maybe get further down into the dungeon. Well, down into something anyway, because you see here that there is actually a drill that unlocks once you put all 3 golden gears inside it. As far as each zone goes that we're diving into, there appears to be 3 kind of sub areas followed by a boss. We can kind of see that on the side here. The other collectible that you've no doubt seen everywhere is the money, and yeah, there's going to be that everywhere. You're going to be collecting it, and it seems that you're going to be going back to town some of the time to spend it, and maybe some of the dungeon dwellers you can spend it at as well. We haven't actually seen the town yet, although we have seen that it's actually above ground, up here with the merchant. And the other thing worth mentioning here is that we've seen the return of special attacks. They seem to help kind of clear some of the dungeons sometimes as well, so whether they'll be needed to get to areas, it could be interesting. Now, there is a reason for this new art style, and that's because the pixel art is done by Nitrome. You guys might already know the developer from Bomb Chicken, that's already on the Switch, or a lot of the old games that they made on either Flash or mobile games. Though that art style might not be exactly recognizable, the music, that should be, because it's done by the very same Jake. I'm going to put the name up here so I don't butcher it. How far is the game away? Well, it's a year into development. They haven't given a date yet, so it still could be a little way. Don't expect it by the end of this year. Don't even want it by the end of this year. There's just too much as it is. I secretly do want it. Now, there's not a lot else known about the game apart from this short trailer and a few extra details. However, there is going to be some hands-on time coming up at PAX, so keep an eye out for more details coming out about this game. If I get anything major, I might throw it down below. And if you didn't see that trailer, or any of the other Shovel Knight details that got announced, I'll link it below. There's like the amiibos and a physical edition and all these other details that actually came out. Interesting stuff. Down below. Now, if you enjoy look forwards like this at upcoming Nintendo games on the Switch, maybe hit the subscribe button. I do stuff like this all the time. And also, don't forget to like the video. Thank you for watching, and remember, for great Nintendo entertainment, you can count on me.